This is Hobie. This is my horse, Hobie. We call him Hobie. He actually came from Utah. He came from the Cedar Mountain herd management area, and that's up kind of just west of Salt Lake City, about 30 miles. And I've had Hobie about 6 years now. Picked him up as a 2-year-old. He's actually a return horse. An adopter actually adopted him and come back to BLM, and I kind of had a soft heart and thought, man, I want to give this horse a home. So I picked him up for my daughter primarily, but he's kind of ended up being my horse. I mean, we've kind of bonded and really been a fun relationship for us. The people that really had the horse before, it was the reason we got him back wasn't because of any abuse problems or anything like that. It was just that they financially couldn't care for him. I do live on a ranch and a farm out here with a lot of family, and he actually does a lot of different jobs. We use him with the cattle. I use him a lot in the fall and the winter for hunting and packing, and he doesn't do any competition, but he's just a kind of an all-around horse. One of the things that I really have loved is his feet. He honestly, I don't even have to trim his feet for, I can go 3 or 4 months, where my other domestic horses, I'm looking at 6 to 8 weeks, and I have to keep trimming. He's never had a pair of shoes on him. Take him up in the mountains. He's just awesome. He's got really good, sound, solid feet. He's very affectionate, and it just seems like he will do anything for me as long as I ask him. And you know, he knows he's not going to get hurt. He's very attentive, and he's very aware of everything around him, which I love, which means he's not kind of a deadhead and really quiet. He's very, you know, attentive about everything in his surroundings. So I could be riding and he may see something happening that I'm not even aware of. Like, we go out hunting quite a bit, and he actually sees game quite frequently before I ever see him. So it's kind of neat to see that. If I had described my horse in one word, affectionate. He's once he locks on to a person, whether it be myself or my daughter or my father, you know, it's just it's amazing what they'll do for you. You know, they'll just kind of give in and have such a trust that it's pretty special. The bond that people will get if they adopt a Mustang is kind of unique, and I would say it is different. It's a different situation than a domestic horse. It's kind of hard to explain until you've experienced it yourself, but I love horses. I love all horses, but this guy has just, you know, it's almost like he reaches out and touches your soul. It's just it's a very tight bond. The advice I'd probably give somebody if they were really interested in adopting a horse is let them know that, you know, they're a horse that is looking for a home. They are, when we say they're wild horses, it's because they've never been handled, never been gentled. But even the most novice person can get one of these Mustangs, these wild horses, and if they're patient and spend enough time with it, they can gentle it down. And it's you know, it can be kind of maybe a little bit intimidating to take a wild animal and gentle it down. But if a person is, you know, goes out and spends some time with it and just shows the animal that they're not going to get hurt and that they actually you want to be their friend, you know, a lot of people, anybody could really do it themselves. People always ask about, well, how long do you keep your horse? This guy will be with us forever. He really will.